So, a very warm good evening, my dear friends, and I hope your Sunday has gone in a very good mood. And let us come up into the mood of next week analysis and next week prediction and next week setup for the trading. And let us go into this live, right? So by the way, if you are watching this channel for the first time, or if you are coming onto this video for the first time, or if you are consuming the content for the first time, so I would like you to please happily consume. And if you feel at any point of time that which we are delivering the content is valuable to you, so don't forget to hit the like, share and subscribe button, so that you could not able to miss the future videos that which I'm going to deliver with this YouTube channel that which I'm running as an epitome trader. So because why I'm telling you this is, so you can feel that this is a channel with a right clarity and conviction towards the trading, with a very simple concept called demand and supply theory, my dear. So I would like to please encourage you to please like, share, and subscribe at any point of time after watching the content of our channel. And with saying that, let us quickly go into this next week live, next week analysis of Nifty, Bank Nifty, and other sectors as well, right? So with saying that, so if you are having anything on your mind or any particular stock in your radar, so you can just drop it on the chat box, so that it could able to help me to analyze those things as well, right? So with saying that, let us go, but give me just a single moment, right? So so friends, with saying that, let us quickly go into this analysis of Nifty 50. So just give me a moment, I'm just walking you through. So friends, today I'm feeling a bit cold, so please mind me for this condition that I'm having. Maybe my voice might not be much clear for you at this point of time, so please bear with my voice, and I will try to do to the best of me to get the analysis of the next week, right? So if you're having any thoughts or any stocks in your radar or any analysis that which you actually want, so you can just drop a message. And I hope my screen is visible and I'm audible to you, right? So you can just please confirm me. So today we are going to analyze the next week analysis of the Nifty 50, right? So this is the chart of Nifty 50 in the weekly time frame. And once I want you to please go through and in the monthly time frame and check whether the stock, this index is giving what kind of sign for us, right? So as of now, what we have been discussing is that there is a drop base and a drop, and then it has been overtaken by these two candles, and then it is trying to move up. But fortunately or unfortunately, that the candle that which we see here as a base for the drop of the market, this is the big base candle that which we have been observed. And unfortunately, this candle has not have the strength of what this candle is having. So if you see here, this candle is having a very good strength in the fall, and at the same time this candle is also having a very good strength in the rise of the market. So the same way, if you consider this, this candle is not that good. It's like a kind of okayish. But once let us check in this weekly time frame that how this market is going, right? Yeah. So if we consider, see, the last time also we have discussed that this is the new normal of this base that it has been created in the weekly time frame, right? So as this candle is in a positive way, as far as this candle has not eaten away all the things in one candle, like let's say for example ఈ క్యాండిల్ మనం చూస్తున్నాం కదా ఫ్రెండ్స్. సో ఇక్కడ ఈ క్యాండిల్, ఈ గ్రీనిష్, ఈ బులిష్ క్యాండిల్ ఏదైతే ఉందో, ఈ గ్రీన్ క్యాండిల్ ని కంప్లీట్ గా వన్ సింగిల్ క్యాండిల్ ఆర్ టూ సింగిల్ క్యాండిల్స్ లో మంచి స్ట్రెంత్ తో రెడ్ క్యాండిల్ ఫార్మేషన్ చేయకపోతే, then we can consider this zone. Else, if the next week, maybe because of some Jane Street, that incident that has happened in the last week, so where SEBI has been exposed all the fraudulent things that has been done by the Jane Street company, and it has been banned. So because of that, there might be a chance that it can form a very good red candle and it can eat away all this strength of this candle. So if that kind of scenario that has happened here for us, let us assume that, then అలా ఎప్పుడైతే జరుగుతుందో, then we could not able to rely on this demand zone that which we have been thinking of, because this is a rally and these are the 4-5 candles as a base, and then again a rally has been came, right? But because of this candle, see, if you see that this is the rally and these are the two base candles, and again a big rally, a big drop has been there here as a supply zone, that which we can think of these two candles, right? So I'm just trying to make it mark. So these two candles are looking as a supply zones for me. So in this supply zone, this market has been trading. Yeah, hi Pravi. So tomorrow market prediction, yeah, that for that we are going to do this live. So definitely we're gonna think of that what exactly that market is giving us the sign, whether it's a positive sign or the negative sign, right? So first we have been tracking. If you're watching this channel for the first time, I would like you to highly encourage to please like, share and subscribe dear, so that you could not able to miss the further lives as well. And that what I'm trying to help you understand is that every time when we come on this live on Sunday analysis, first we would be analyzing the chart in the weekly time frame, and then we are going further in the daily time frame, that how market is going to react on the next coming day of the opening week of the first day, right? So that's what that we have been thinking. And yeah, for as of now that we have been doing in the weekly time analysis. So what I'm trying to help you understand is that there is a big rally base and a drop is available here, and this drop is very reliable, that now in this zone, in this supply zone that the market has been trading. So now we have to be in a very cautious way, that because of the Jane Streets, that what SEBI has been exposed to their fraudulent activities, because of that fluctuations the market has been heavily raising and the falling wrong. So because of that, there might be a possibility that in the next week, that if the market comes down, then we could not able to rely on this base that which we have been taken, right? So that's what I'm trying to help you understand in the weekly time frame. And yeah, let us go in the daily time frame, that how market is going to react, because then last time కూడా చెప్పాను ఫ్రెండ్స్ మీకు that in the last Sunday that I have predicted that market ఇక్కడ ఉన్నప్పుడు మార్కెట్ అయితే ఖచ్చితంగా it will definitely come down. It will take the support of this 20-day moving average until and unless this if right now I have told you the sum of the levels, right? So if you want to be very precise, that this is the rally, these are the three base candles, and again these are rally, right? So if we consider this as a rally, and the market came down and getting the support of this 20-day moving average, then we can think of that market can settle down. But because of the Jane Street, that I'm expecting that market will fall down a bit, and this fall is very much important for us, because this is the time that where market has to be settled down. Because right now we have already seen that in the weekly time frame, if you go by the weekly time frame, here there is a supply zone, right? In this supply zone now the market is creating a new zone. If it creates the zone here itself, without not eating away the strength of this whole green candle, then we can think of that market is in a good trend. So for that, in the next coming week the market should not fall heavily and eat away this whole candle. If this whole candle has been eaten away by the next week completely, then we could not able to rely on this zone, and again there might be a chance of getting down of this market, right? So then we have to think of by the next coming week that how the market is going to be reacted, right? So this is what about that in the weekly time frame and in the daily time frame, that which we actually see. And tomorrow what I'm trying to maximum predict is that the market can fall down. And as far as what I can see in the chart is that it can come down, it can take the support of this 20-day moving average, or even it can fall even heavily, and it can deep dive into this zone that which I have been marked right now, right? So this once I want to highlight this zone that which I have been marking, right? So this is what about the rally. This is the green candle, that is a good green candle, that is a rally. And this is there are three base candles and again a rally, right? So now in the tomorrow market, definitely the market is going to be a bit fall for sure. And there is a possibility that market can correct till this 20-day moving average, else it can correct in a deeper way of this demand zone that which we have been marking right now, right? So we could not able to guess that how deep the market will correct, but this correction, that what market is going to correct in the next coming week, is definitely for good. And there might be a chance of uh, if the market has not fall too much, then this is a good sign for the market is forming a new zone, and then it can move up. Else we have to think of that how market is going to react. And that's what that I'm thinking. And let us see in the 15 minutes time frame, let's see in this market in the 1 hour time frame. So if you're having any doubts, you can just put your thoughts, or you can just put your queries on the chat so that I could able to see, my dear. So so tomorrow I could not able to say that. I'm not sure that the market will gap up or gap down, but the market will be maximum on the downside, my dear. So that's what I can able to see when it comes to my prediction. And let us see in this 1 hour time frame that how market is taking, right? So you know what, that since from a few couple of videos that I have been telling you that there are gaps in the market which can be filled easily. Because if you see in the daily time frame, we could not able to see any near gaps. And when it comes to the shorter time frame, like 1 hour time frame that now we have been watching through, and if you see here, see there is a bit gap between this gap and this candle and this candle. So market has been filled immediately. I'm not telling that market will definitely fill immediately, but it will take some time. And I think tomorrow is the time, or tomorrow or the day after tomorrow is the time that market can fill this gap as far as my expectation. Because this is the time that a negative sentiment is running in the market, and hence still the Nifty is trying to make some good thing. So this is the time that market can correct, right? So that is what that I'm expecting. And I'm expecting that these are the crucial levels. See, you know, once, see here, when it comes to the 15 minutes time frame, let us see here, this is a drop and a base, and again there is a drop. So now the market is trading in this supply zone when it comes to 15 minutes time frame. So there is a high probability that market can come down as soon as market opens. I can't able to say that the market will come in a gap down position, but eventually it will fall down. So we have to think of the thing that even don't, we could not able to worry that, because even the market falls or even the market rises, there is always an opportunity to do a short selling and as well as the on the long side, right? So if you feel, I'm feeling that that I could able to take some intraday trades as well, because of the shortfall in the market, and in the time I could able to do the some short selling, right? I'm just telling you in the stocks perspective. So I could able to do some short sell trading, right? So in such a way that when it comes to this, we have to be absolutely cautious and we have to be absolutely mindful when it comes to the trading part. And I'm seeing that, see, once this candle bridges, see, once this candle, this is the high zone that, if you see here, if this once this candle has been eaten away in the next when the market opens, then there is a high probability that market can fill this gap easily. Then there is a high probability that market can come down and it will touch these levels. Once if the market has fallen down heavily and eaten away the strength of the candle in a very one or two candles, then there is a high probability that market can come down, and then we have to think of that how the market can react, right? So this is what I'm expecting that, and these are the crucial levels that I am expecting the market as a supply zone. See, either the market can come down, either the market can open down and then it can move up, and then it can again come down eventually and touch this zone that which I have been marking, right? This level, so 25,384. And then if it touches potentially in the downside, then we can expect some heavy fall, that it can reach this zone as well. And then we have to think of that whether the market is giving us chance to buy some good stocks which have been into the demand zone or some other thing, right? So which saying that these are the levels that I've been observing when it comes to the Nifty 50. And let us understand the bank Nifty, right? So let us go into the weekly time frame of this bank Nifty also. And and my dear friends, sorry, so because I'm feeling some cold. So so what I'm trying to help you understand is that, uh, so if you see that there is a good positivity when it comes to the weekly time frame of this bank Nifty, and let us see that how it is going in the monthly time frame. So if we see here in this monthly time frame, the market is already too high, and there is a high probability that market will come down, that what we have been exactly thinking of. And since the market is negative, that which we have been thinking, and this month we can expect a bit downfall in the market, and it can even come down, that it can take the support of this 20-day moving average, right? So that's what I'm expecting, and in the monthly time frame. But let us see that how sorry friends, let us see that how the market will help us in the weekly time frame. So this is the mark that I am that this is the mark that I am expecting, that's the mark that I am making off. Because see, this is a drop and this is a base, and again this is a good green candle only, but still here the market has risen to the higher highs, and the market is trading in the all-time high zone area approximately. So that we can expect that if the market can at least come to this 56,200 level. And if you observe by this if you observe this here, uh, there is a high probability that in the daily time frame that it can uh, come down, and it can take this 50-day moving average support also, because there is a good red candle that which we have been observing here, and here are the two base candles that has been formed with the help of the 200-day moving average support. And since the market is having a negative scenario tomorrow, and because of the fraudulent activities of this company which has been caught by the SEBI, so because of that there can be a drop candle that which we can see, and because of that there is a drop base drop that can happen, right? So because of that there can be a high chance that it can take the support of this 50-day moving average even in this fall. So let us see that how the market levels of this bank nifty are. In the 1 hour time frame, uh, it is actually in a downtrend. And then see, ఇక్కడ మనం చూసుకున్నట్లయితే టిల్ ఈ లెవెల్ ఏదైతే మనం మార్క్ చేసాం 57,190 అంటే అరౌండ్ 57,200 లెవెల్, ఈ లెవెల్ బ్రేక్ చేసే వరకు మనము ఇంకా ఇది బేరీ జోన్ లోనే ఉన్నదని మనం ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయొచ్చు ఫ్రెండ్స్. సో దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఐఎమ్ సీయింగ్. ఈ లెవెల్ ఏదైతే ఉందో, సో బికాస్ నేను ఎందుకు ఈ లెవెల్ మార్క్ చేశానంటే, సో హియర్ ఇస్ అ డ్రాప్ అగైన్, here is a higher side, and again there is a drop that we can see. Now it is forming some upside, but in order to complete this downtrend it has to cross this. ఇది క్రాస్ చేస్తే then the downtrend has been exited that we can see, and then there is a sideways movement that we can expect, and it can go up. But but as far as we see that this is a downtrend and this is a zone, again it is a downtrend, and again see, if the market from tomorrow here to it came down, then it can form again a lower low. So because of that we can expect a downtrend in this until and unless it crosses this 57,200 levels, right? So that's what I'm seeing when it comes to this, and still I'm expecting a downside trend only as far as I consider. And if you go by this, yeah, see, from here there is a bit high, that is it's a good candle only, but still it is forming here base. So we can't even say that the market can go up. Even if it goes up, there is a high probability that it will come down, because if you see here there is a good green candle that has been formed, and again there is an immediate good red candle that has formed, and it has pulled down the market, the index down. If you see here there is a good green candle, and there is a zone that has been forming. We can consider, as of now we can consider it as a demand zone, but if the market falls, we have to consider it as a supply zone here. So based on the tomorrow 15 minutes time frame, the first candle of the 15 minutes of this bank nifty will decide whether the market will go uptrend or the market will go in a downtrend wise, right? But since we are expecting that there is a fall, so obviously the market will be on the downtrend, and there might be a chances for recovery. But till that till it reaches this below this 56,000, but still it is in a downtrend, right? Till it reaches this, there is a chance of getting support with this zone, but still we are expecting a downtrend, right? So there is a high probability that it can go down, and let us see that how market reacts, right? So this is the upside level that I am marking, and once if it breaks and forms a good green candle, then there is a chance of going upside, else it can come down and take the support of this uh, 56,200, else it can still go down because of the high volatility and based on the market sentiments tomorrow, right? So this is what about the Nifty and Bank Nifty sector that which we have been observing. And Nifty, so let us understand that how Nifty metal is actually. So Nifty metal, when it comes to sectoral analysis, so I'll let market very fastly. See, if you observe here, the market is in the demand zone, the market is in the supply zone. See, these are rally and these are three base candles, and again there is a big drop in this Nifty metal. Right now, the market is trading in this zone, and there is a probability that we have to think of the market. And this candle is okayish because it is not having any downside week, but still it is okay to consider. But since this is having a very potential and this is having the very fresh supply zone, and it has already breached in this past week, so we can expect a downfall in this. Because if you see here from this 20-day moving average line, the market is also a bit of upside. If you see here in this candle, there is a bit of upside when it comes to 20-day moving average and this candle. So eventually, even it goes up, it came down and took the support of this. So tomorrow, since we are expecting a negative way, so market can also be in a negative way of this Nifty metal index. And let us consider this. Let us consider this zone also. So if you see here in this Nifty IT also, this is a drop base and a drop, and here there is a bit of big rally, but these candles are of okayish candles as a base. But since it is forming a two base candles, too many base candles, so we can expect a downside in this market because of the crash, because of this kind of negative vibes that we have been seeing in the market now in the next coming week of the opening. So that's what I'm expecting, my dear. There can be a fall. It is not applied to this kind of sectors only, but most of the sectors like Nifty FMCG, we also see this Nifty FMCG index also. Nifty FMCG index is already in a negative way, and it can still form a negative way because here is a drop, base and a drop. Again, there is a base candle that have been forming, and again we can expect a bit drop because here 20-day moving average has been crossover of this 50-day moving average, and it is trading below this 50-day moving average. And again we can still expect a downfall because if you see here, there is a down, and again it has taken support of this 20-day moving average, and again we can expect a downside candle. So let us see that how market is going to react, and we have to observe and think of that what exactly the market is giving us. And if you find that these are the valuable levels or the valuable information that you have got from today's analysis, so please do like, share and subscribe, dear, so that it will help me to boost and to make much more videos like this in a very much effective way. And if you are having any queries, you can just put your queries on the chart so that I could able to uh, do that things as well, right? So that's what I'm just trying to help you understand. And because of today's call I could not able to do much, so I'm very sorry for that here. And so today this is all about for today. And I will be seeing on the Wednesday live Yapar again, and don't worry about that. Again, I will be coming on Wednesday live Yapar so that we can able to do the live analysis and along with that new stocks as well, which are coming to the demand zone and which are in the affordable prices, right? So with saying that, uh, let us have of this day and have a happy weekend, and once again happy good night. And this is Ravindra signing off. Bye bye. Jai Hind.